Hello everyone, my name is Michael, the firstborn in my family. I have a younger sister named Alexa, who is often treated as the favored child by our parents. Throughout our childhood, she received the best clothing, shoes, and even the choicest portions of food, while I was left with the leftovers, feeling akin to the family dog. When it came to providing for me, my parents frequently claimed they were short on money, purchasing only the bare necessities and always opting for the cheapest options. As a child, I believed that if I behaved well and earned good grades, my family would love me. Unfortunately, this wasn't the case. Despite my academic success, my parents remained indifferent. On the other hand, when Alexa earned a B in school, they celebrated by dining out, excluding me from the celebration as it was her moment. By the age of 14, I started working part-time jobs since my parents would not fund anything beyond essential needs. I bought many of my desired items with my own money, including a gaming console. When Alexa saw this, she complained to our father, who responded by buying her a superior model and 5 games, while I could only afford one. I didn't even bother asking her to share or seek my father's help, knowing the likely response. Fast forward to 6 months before my 18th birthday, an argument erupted between Alexa and me over a phone I had purchased with my own money. The situation escalated, and my father sided with Alexa, ultimately breaking my phone and mocking its model as one for broke losers. He then kicked me out of the house, with my mother silently witnessing everything. As I pleaded not to be thrown out, he disdainfully threw a $20 bill at me before shutting the door. Homeless, I found work at a restaurant and survived by sleeping under any available shelter. Fortunately, it wasn't winter, or I might not have survived. After 3 months, I saved enough to rent the cheapest place I could find. Thanks to my academic achievements, I earned a full scholarship to a prestigious college, which included accommodation that felt luxurious compared to my prior circumstances. I worked part-time while studying and graduated with excellent grades, quickly securing a well-paying job. In college, I met the love of my life, and after graduation, we both found great jobs and moved in together, eventually buying a house. 6 years later, with no prior contact, my estranged parents and sister appeared at my doorstep, desperate because they were behind on their mortgage payments. They intruded into my home, demanding financial help and even threatening legal action, claiming I had stolen money from them when they kicked me out. I stood my ground, and eventually, they left after I threatened to call the police. They did file a lawsuit, but the judge ruled in my favor due to the lack of evidence and the credibility of my story. When they attempted to appeal emotionally after the court session, I reminded them of the time I pleaded with them by mimicking their previous dismissal with a $20 bill and closing the door on them. Though I regret that action now, it felt justifiable at the moment. Thank you for listening.